All right, guys, Fundamental Fridays Club. We have a special video coming up. We're gonna go over how to drain cauliflower ear. All right, Blake got this a while ago. He's kind of put it off. He decided to go to the doctor. They didn't know how to drain it, all right? Don't let someone prick your ear and squeeze your ear. All they did was cause more damage back in here, all right? I gotta pull the fluid out. I don't want to cause any more trauma to the inside of that ear because your capillary bed in your ear is so small, you bleed out a lot faster than you can reabsorb. All right, that's why you get this, okay? So we're gonna drain his ear. Always clean the surface. All right, so alcohol pad, we're gonna get in here real good. His ear's gonna feel a lot better once we take this pressure away. Sleep. If you're new to jiu-jitsu, this happens. Find a wrestler. A wrestler's gonna know how to drain this, I promise you. All right? All of us have done this numerous times to ourselves and to our buddies. The bigger needle you can get, the better. If this is, I felt in here, this seems fairly fluid, so it should come out. This is not the smallest needle, it's not an insulin needle, but it's not the biggest gauge I've used before either. But depending on how thick it is, will determine what size gauge needle you need. All right, his is still pretty squishy, so this needle should be fine. Got my plunger working. All right. And I'm gonna come in from the bottom here. You can tell where they pricked it here in the middle and kind of at the top. That's wrong. I wanna come in from the bottom and I wanna push this fluid. I'm gonna put a little pressure on the cauliflower ear as I draw it out, okay? So I'm gonna come in right here. I've got to get in between the cartilage here of his ear. Going through the cartilage hurts. All right, I found a little pocket right here. I can tell there's a little piece of cartilage come here, and there's a little groove here. Man, it's full. We should get a lot out of this one. See? There we go. Just breaking the skin. You got to move it around a little bit, find that pocket. Sometimes there's more than one pocket. I think I got the main one, though. I can feel it.
Are we all watching the free show?
Not as much as I thought was going to be in there. Look how much smaller that looks. So we got about 2 cc's.
About back to normal?
Is here. There's still some in there. What I would do is there is a secondary pocket in here. Most of it was down in that lower one, but what's going to happen is it's going to puff up again. What Blake needs to do, I'm going to give him some needles to take home. He needs to drain this thing. You need to drain this thing 2 to 3 times a day for about a week and a half. You've got to stay ahead of the bleeding. It keeps bleeding out, but it can't reabsorb the blood fast enough. You've got to stay ahead of it, keep it pulled out. You can also buy those little magnet compressors and stuff like that. That will help a lot also, but don't let somebody squeeze your ear, all right? If they're squeezing your ear, they need to lance it and push it all out, and then you need to sew gauze to your ear, so go to an ENT for that. But it's kind of the way we've drained ears for years. In the wrestling rooms, it's the way we drain them here at Lepri Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Knoxville, Tennessee.